what is happening in hip hop right now? Bro, it's Friday night. I hope this looks good. I just threw my camera up. I just threw my lights up. I hope this looks okay. It's Friday night, bro. I've been chilling. My allergies been killing me all day. I was watching the Pelicans put the Sacramento Kings through the mattress, and then my phone started blowing up. It's still blowing up. This just happened. Drake posted a post on Instagram called the Made Freestyle. And before we get into the jokes, and because these jokes will fly, but we're going to tell the truth. Before we get into the jokes and all that, let's just have a serious conversation real quick. I feel like whether you're on Drake's side, whether you're on Kendrick's side, I feel like we all can agree artificial intelligence is ruining all of this. Like, it's getting in the way, it's getting corny, it's getting in the way of a battle that's been brewing for 10 years. This is supposed to be like Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, and now we're getting these nerds. I made a video last year talking about the dangers of AI with music, and some of the things that I predicted in that video over a year ago has already happened. But just so we're clear, from a moral standpoint, I think AI is terrible, whether the person is alive or not. For another person to just be able to use your face or your voice, to me, is completely dangerous. It's going to completely change the way we look at everything on the internet, especially with this guy that did the fake Kendrick Lamar record. Nothing against him personally. I don't know him. I'm just talking about the act of doing that AI song. Corny as hell to me. If the person is dead, extremely corny to me. Like I said, on the serious note, extremely corny to me. Using a dead person's voice, using a dead person's face, not cool. Y'all remember years ago that Tupac hologram? Bro, that was like 10 years ago at this point. We shouldn't be doing none of that. Let the dead rest. I hate AI. I'm anti-AI. Serious part there, right? On a lighter note, this song is hilarious, bro. If you haven't heard the song, I'm assuming if you watch this video, you have heard it. Drake did AI verses for Tupac and Snoop Dogg to diss Kendrick. Now, like I said, this is literally just happening, so let me see if I can find the lyrics. All right, so I got some of the lyrics. I don't know how accurate this is. This is on Genius. Like I said, this is just happening now. Bro, this man Drake had Tupac saying, F this Canadian light skin. We need the West Coast victory. Call him a bitch for me. The one big thing that I was surprised Drake even touched on, if he actually wrote these verses, is he says, talk about him liking young girls as a gift for me. That's a little spooky. Like I've been saying for conversations that I've had off the internet with this whole Kendrick and Drake situation, if Kendrick is to drop a bombshell, Drake allegedly, has some weird relationships with younger women. I don't like putting that on people. I don't know if that's true. I would never want to put that on a man. But if Kendrick has some solid evidence that showed that, and then the fact that Drake is like even throwing that out there to him, like, yeah, say this, do this, scary hours. This man Drake is literally begging Kendrick Lamar to drop. And to me, all of this is just funny because the mental gymnastics that I have seen over the last week has been hilarious. Look, in all this stuff, I don't care who wins, okay? I like Drake more than Kendrick. If I had to pick a side, I would say I'm on Drake's side. If Drake quote unquote loses, it changes nothing for me. I'ma still listen to Hotline Bling. I'ma still listen to Take Care. Nothing was the same. All of that. If Drake quote unquote wins against Kendrick, I'm still gonna listen to Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, Section 80, all the projects, all the good projects. The mental gymnastics that I've seen has been incredible to me. You have people when Kendrick dropped like that, Kendrick fans, and that's the thing, people think that I hate Kendrick. I don't hate Kendrick. Hold up real quick. I gotta do this, and every time I talk about Kendrick, I like Kendrick. I bought albums. I like Kendrick's music. Kendrick is a great rapper. I just think his fans overrate him. My issue is never really with Kendrick Lamar. I just cannot stand his fan base. The same way that a lot of people can't stand Drake's fan base. I get it. I feel that same way too. I just can't stand Kendrick Lamar fans. When Kendrick Lamar dropped like that, people was like, yo, Drake got 48 hours to respond. Oh my God, he got 48 hours. Ignoring the fact that Drake was on tour. On top of that, what sense does it make for Drake to jump out there, throw out a diss record, a response, whatever, just for Future and Metro to drop their second album? And who knows who's on there? They already had A$AP Rocky. They might have had Rihanna on there. Who knows? Why would Drake do that? But as soon as that second album came out, that Friday, whether you want to say, oh, it leaked out, at the end of the day, we got a new Drake record that Saturday, that very next day. Kendrick Lamar fans were saying, oh, Drake didn't respond in 48 hours. He's scared. Kendrick's the boogeyman. Candyman's scared to say his name. Fast forward, this man Drake is literally begging Kendrick Lamar to do something. Now, will that come back to bite him in the end? Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know. But to me, I feel like Drake clearly has something on Kendrick. I don't know what it is. I don't really care about the gossip stuff. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like Drake is oddly very confident and just edging and pushing for Kendrick Lamar to drop something, which is completely crazy to me. Drake dropped that record last week. So it's been a week now and Kendrick Lamar hasn't said a word. We haven't seen a post. And you know what Kendrick Lamar fans were saying? Oh, well, you know, we can't rush him. You know, you don't want that fast food music. Oh, you know, Kendrick got to take his time. You know, when Kendrick dropped like that and Drake didn't say anything, or every single thing that Drake said, people said that he was responding to Kendrick. And when Drake was quiet, they was like, oh, it's because he's scared. The boogeyman is here. He's scared of the boogeyman. And then when Kendrick Lamar has literally been quiet for a week, people are saying, well, we don't do the social media games. We're too good for Instagram posts. Oh my God, we're Kendrick Lamar fans. This whole thing has just been hilarious. Like, I had stopped caring at the point because for me, I don't really care about the other social media stuff. Like Drake and Rick Ross doing their rich disses on each other doesn't really do anything to me. They're gonna be making music together by the end of next year. I just don't get how Kendrick, allegedly, he's been wanting this smoke for over 10 years. Apparently, I don't know about, I never heard about that rumor about the diss track for 4 years until last week. But if that's true, I don't see how any fan could look at that and say that that's not pussy. If you had a diss record for 4 years and you've been scared to drop it, on a lyrical level, I haven't had time to fully, deeply analyze this track. Like I said, this just came out. It's just the fact, when I turned this on, I thought my friend was trolling me. I was like, why am I hearing Tupac? I was like, am I tripping? Because Tupac is one of my favorite rappers. I was like, am I tripping? This Tupac right now? Then I kept listening. And then Snoop Dogg came on. And I'm like, wait, is he just doing all these different people that Kendrick is cool with or idolizes? And he's just doing this. And then Drake comes on to the end of the song. Crazy to me. To me, from a moral standpoint, I hate all of that. But as a guy who loves to troll people from time to time, that shit is hilarious. I'm sorry. To Pimp a Butterfly, right? Kendrick Lamar did an entire album. Yes, deep album, great messaging, this, that, and the third. But throughout the album, he's doing that poem. And then at the end of the album, it's revealed that he's talking to Tupac. If any other rapper did that, and at the end of the album, you realize that they were talking to a dead nigga, bro, they would say he's lame as hell. They would say he's corny, he's dick sucking, this, that, and the third, bro. I remember Jason Tatum put out a text message where he texted Kobe, I think years after he died, saying like, I got next or something like that. And people were saying Jason Tatum was sucking dick. Bro, if Drake did an album and at the end of the album you realize that he was dedicating this to Lil Wayne or Jay Prince or whoever, they would say Drake is sucking dick, Drake is gay, Drake is this, that, and the third, he's a nerd, he's a lame. But for Kendrick, it's cool. I'm pretty sure the Kendrick Lamar fans are gonna say, oh, Drake using AI voices, oh, what a loser. Our GOAT would never do that. And then we forget Kendrick Lamar on the Heart Part 5 music video used AI and deepfakes to turn into all these people. Which to me, even at that time, I like the song. The song is fire. But that video doesn't sit right for me. Especially, bro, he turned into Nipsey. He turned into, I think, OJ Simpson, I believe. And there's just a bunch of other people. Like, to me, like I said, that type of stuff on a moral scale does not sit right with me. It's just, bro, all of this stuff is hilarious. And when Kendrick Lamar drops that diss record, that diss response in the spring of 2026, I swear that shit's gonna probably be fire too. Like I said, I like Kendrick, but I've been saying Kendrick isn't battle tested really, so we don't know like what he can do. Yes, Kendrick is a great lyricist. Yes, Kendrick is a very smart guy. He's able to put words together very well. We don't know how he fits in a battle situation. Like, people love to say the Heart Part 4 when he was talking about Big Sean, but it's like, to me, that's always hilarious too, because he was pointing at Big Sean saying, you too scared to say my name. And then in that very same song, Kendrick also doesn't say a name. It's just this, whether you want to agree to it or not, I know a lot of y'all idolize these people, whether it's Drake or Kendrick, whatever. But let's just have real conversations. We don't know what Kendrick is like in that situation. We thought J. Cole could lyrically destroy a rapper, and then when he got the first sign of smoke, he backed out. When it comes to Kendrick, I just feel like we gotta call a spade a spade. We don't know. I feel like when Kendrick does drop a record, I would imagine that it's gonna be good. If it is good, I'm gonna like it, I'm gonna support it. It's pretty simple as that. But thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new here. What are your thoughts on this record? Like I said, by the time you watch this video, you probably heard it more times than I have. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section below. Did you like the song? Did you not like it? What's your thoughts on this AI? Is this ruining the moment for you? Let me know in the comment section below. Love you guys. Tell someone you love them. Until next time, see you in the next life.